Welcome to the Underground Railway Podcasts. Thank you for all my listeners. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for all my contributors. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We got a lot that we want to discuss, but I'll tell you this. What's going on, if you weren't guilty, you wouldn't have so much to admit, or at least so much to say about some drawings and some coochie fuzzy hair that was scribbled with your signature. No, we wouldn't have videotapes and flight logs and records and paper trails. You know, the plot thickens. And as the plot thickens, it seems that the strategy is strategic. And the strategy is psychological, like psychological warfare on the mind. Because we pay attention to the media so much and we believe everything that the media says. We believe with our eyes, but not with our heart. And what's going on is this strategy: distract, divert, convert. Because once you got the converted drinking the Kool-Aid, that Kool-Aid goes down easy. But there's a price to pay, like Jim Jones in the very end, like on Jones Island. Because that seems to be the case of people getting sent to the Everglades, people getting sent and tossed around and making them eat like dogs on the ground with worms and feces in their food in the Everglades. This is true. These are reports that we're hearing and things that are happening. And the genocide continues to spread and will spread as long as everybody is believing it. Because it's not just one side that's committing the genocide. It's not just one side that did all the fucking diddling. What it is both sides of this ego, both sides of this party are fucking guilty of it. The Clintons. Everybody to be smitten, everybody to be diverted, and everybody to be distracted from the real fact that is going on. They diddled people. They went on airplanes and diddled people. They diddled people together, collectively as a collective unit, to break off and say and hide from the truth that is out there. A paper trail a mile long. You can't run from it. The evidence is relevant. The evidence is right there and will continue to be there. And more names. Because if we're trying to distract the people that our name is even on the fucking list with a list of others, let's go ahead and jail Obama. Let's go ahead and make an AI. But really, we want to arrest him because he's committed treason. This is a bizarro, upside down world where the villains are been running the show. This is a shit where the world is a stage and everybody is fucking playing their part. This is art and life imitates art. What's fucking going on? Like I told y'all before, this is Red Dawn. This is Escape from New York. Escape from LA. This is that movie that came out in the late 60s called A Thief in the Night when the rapture happened. You don't think this Gestapo is going to come knocking on your door and demand you to bow down? Demand you to change the fucking Reds right back from the Commanders to the Redskins? Why don't we call it the only fucking Cheeto skins? Or why don't we call it the Washington Epstein files? Why don't we call it that bullshit? This is a bizarro upside down world where Pontus is running a fucking game. And it is the power of the media. It is the power of seclusion. It is the power of lies. Because who's going to feed your families? Who's going to pick the fruit? Shutting down a whole fucking industry. Not only in fucking agriculture, but in farming. They use the backs of our people to be the architects of this country. And we are the originals, the original Americans of this country, native land. But when the truth is out there, and this truth is slapping you in the face like a fucking dick in the face, it's fucking true and it's fucking relevant. And you keep on fucking hiding from the fucking truth and doing this and doing that and fucking playing golf and doing all this bullshit. But all this bullshit has been fucking orchestrated a long time ago with the powers that be. Both sides, either one, both sides. He ain't locking him up because he's on the Epstein files. He's locking Obama up because he committed treason. To be human is to commit fucking criminal acts, to fucking go to work, because if you were fucking stopping the fentanyl, there wouldn't be no overdoses. You're in cahoots with the fucking drug and pharma. You're making a cut like fucking Tony Soprano. The Bitcoin, that meme Bitcoin, is going up into the trillions already. Already profited a nice 500, 400 billion. That shit is truth and relevant to fucking profit. While the rich, that's why there's poverty, because the rich profit from it. And they continue to be greedy and selfish of everything and what's going on. And we don't even fucking face that reality. Go ahead and you know, say all this bullshit, deport them, but they were the ones who came from Mexico to save people that were dying and cause a fucking a Republican fucking sheriff to change his mind about the shit, because they're out here saving people. But you turn around, Abbott, and you fucking get them arrested for saving people that you couldn't even. They are forcing that shit to happen in Texas. They're forcing the shit. They're closing grocery stores. It's gonna be a wave. Distract, divert, because when more Epstein files come out, it'll be distract, divert, and convert. More followers, more people that will swallow that fucking Kool-Aid, that Jones Island fucking Kool-Aid. The media, distract, divert, convert. Because so many of them are believing that shit. You tell him he's been gone for years and he fucking, and there's a minute and a half footage missing from his jail cell. Bullshit. I call bullshit on all the shit. And I even call bullshit on both sides. Both sides, the right and the left, because they're fucking responsible. They held this fucking child smuggling ring. They held this fucking racketeering and trafficking shit for a long time. The rich, the wealthy, the powerful, the Prince Andrew. This is why another person that was bringing the shit up has now been found dead. More people. All of the paper trail that leads to this man, they are gonna end up in a fucking coffin to silence people. You're speaking out, you're being woke, they were gonna fucking come after you to fucking silence you. This is the bullshit that's fucking going on. But you fucking cripple not only a fucking industry to make millions off of the other industry, like you fucking profit in your pockets and your fucking snake oil profits and shit and your mean Bitcoin. You profit off of people's misfortune. You profit off of genocide. When these fucking hurricanes come over there in the Everglades, then what? Then what's gonna fucking happen? You don't give a fuck about the genocide. It was built and made for genocide. Well, these people have been picking your fruit. These people have fucking been taking care of the agriculture out here, busting their ass, even farming chickens, even the farm industry, even the cows and the agriculture. Destroying it all. Destroying it all, crippling it all like an iron fist like Machiavelli. This is the shit that is being run. This is the game that's being played. Like they say in the streets, don't hate the player, hate the game. But this is the fucking game being picked up for the fucking color of your skin and thrown somewhere in some third world country because you don't fit the description of being American. Even when being asked if him and Melania will self-deport because of things in the executive order that's been signed with coochie hair, all of a sudden, you void and run, distract, divert, convert. That's the fucking plan. That's the fucking purpose. I'll leave you with that. That's something to chew on and bite on for a minute. Where the Epstein files are out here lurking. Everybody on it, both right and left, are on them fucking files. Let's talk about it.